Welcome to Philippines Discovery. Today we are discovering the spectacular rice terraces located in Luzon's mountainous landlocked province. We are going to look at some spectacular views. We're going to go up to the mountainous forested areas and see these rice terrace fields and how they are carved out step by step by the indigenous tribes people. An amazing sight to see. This is a must-see attraction if you find yourself in the Philippines. It is sometimes known as the eighth wonder of the world. The rice terraces in Banaue were listed as a cultural heritage site, but 6 years later it was declared in danger as a result of deterioration and lack of conservation work. Rice terraces can also be found in Ifugao, and we will see images from there. There are also rice terraces in Bohol. As we look at some images, they'll be coming from different regions. Rice is king in the Philippines. Do not forget that. The rice terraces have been sculpted by indigenous farmers for about 2,000 years, and they fan across the mountains near Banaue in Ifugao province, really to give global fame among travelers. There are rice terraces elsewhere in Asia, but Ifugao especially stands out for the extensive lattice work of stone and mud walls, blending naturally into the contours of the steep mountainsides. This was all built by the engineering-savvy local Ifugao people before modern machinery. The hard-working Ifugao people tend to their rice terraces, which are hewn from the steep hillsides as their ancestors have done for the past 2,000 years. There is also a pre-modern but highly effective irrigation system aided by a hydropower project. It took the Ifugao population as a whole to make the terraces work. As UNESCO puts it, the terraces depict an absolute blending of the physical, socio-cultural, economic, religious, and political environment of Ifugao people. Banaue sits in the heart of Ifugao country. The word Ifugao simply means hill, and for the Ifugao people, hill means everything. An extensive social system exists here. Those who own the lower, larger terraces are the wealthy elite. The peasants till the upper, narrower terraces. The rice terraces really are a testimony to the early technological advancement of the Ifugao people. Although the Ifugao covet mountain-grown rice today, few families can claim self-sustenance from the terraces. Over time, the terraces require extensive repairs, and the irrigation system must be dredged to maintain water flow. A growing population dictates that each child inherits an increasingly smaller plot of land. Sadly, most of the younger generation is reluctant to undertake the laborious chore of rice farming. Hiking along the rice terraces offers panoramic views. The coarse, homegrown rice variety is preferred to store-bought rice. But sweet potatoes are also grown in the forest clearings, and rice, of course, always appears during festivities, alongside chickens, pigs, ducks, and the occasional water buffalo or caribou. Using simple tools and back-breaking labor, the exquisitely sculptured terraces are a distinct landmark. The word Igorot literally means people of the mountains and is a blanket term that was invented by the Spanish. But the people of the region prefer to be called by their own distinct ethnic groups. Here's an older picture of the Igorot people. In the remote hills around Banaue, age-old tribal customs still survive. Animal skulls on the exterior of an Ifugao home indicate the relative wealth of the family. Holding a special place is the rice god, standing watch over each family's granary. It is becoming difficult to find a finely carved old rice god, so antique collectors will often pay a pretty price, cash, to families. See you next time on Philippines Discovery. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe.